What's poppin'? Your girl is back with another video, and today we are going to be doing a story time. And this one here might actually be a little long one, so y'all can go get your snacks, go get your wine, whatever you need to do right now. But we about to hop into this video. All right, so if you've already read the title, then you know that I'm about to be telling you about the time I took a vacation and it was horrible. But at the same time, I want to give y'all all the little details leading up to the vacation, basically just a little backstory of how I know the guy or just what it was. And I'm probably gonna be throwing a little receipts up in here just to make it a little bit more juicy or whatever, but it is what it is. So the story is about another guy from Texas. Yes, I don't even know what it is, but your girl loves Texas. Shout out to Texas. I actually met this guy in Ohio. So we just, I'm gonna give you all a lot of details, but some of these details I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna give you all these details. Probably. Yeah. So basically, I met this guy in Ohio, and when I had met him, like, we knew mutual people, so we met at this event, and I guess he was feeling a girl, thought I was cute or whatever. He was pressing me. He was on it. I'm the type of person, I feel like, if you are a guy, you probably know this. Like, if you ask me for my number the first time, I'm probably not going to give you my number. Like, I want to get to know a person first, but like, if you got my number on the first time you asked, I must have really liked you. If the first time you asked for my number, I gave it to you. Or like, fly as fuck, something. Like, it has to be something, because I don't do that. So usually I'll like exchange social media, something like that, but I don't usually do the number. So I did end up giving him my Instagram. We followed each other on Instagram. And then we also had took pictures together. I'm not going to insert those or anything like that. But yes, he did ask to take pictures with me. We took pictures at this event. And it was just a thing where we just kept seeing each other. So at first, anybody that knows me knows that I am a friendly person. I get along with everybody. I'm cool. I'm a vibe. Like, I'm gonna talk to any and everybody. Like, that's just me. I'm a Libra. So yeah, now off of that, y'all already know what the vibe is. Like, I'm a Libra, so we cool. Like, that's what we do. He was a Libra too, and in my experience, me and Libras, it doesn't work. We're the same person. One of us is gonna finesse each other. Like, it don't work. I'm gonna just put it that way. So after this whole little event was going on or whatever, it was time for him to go home. So I'm guessing he was shy, or I don't know what the case may be, but as soon as he leaves, he ends up DMing me, and he basically was trying to slide on me, trying to slide on your girl. And if I got the DMs, I'm gonna insert them somewhere here in this video. So yeah, he's basically trying to slide on me. He was nowhere near my type. I literally don't have a type. Like, I feel like I'll put that out there. Like, I feel like I don't discriminate. Like, if you're cool, we vibe, like, that's cool. Like, you just gotta have like personality traits that I really fuck with, you know? Like, it has to be something that I like. And I mean, obviously you have to be attractive to me. So yeah, so to me, I just didn't feel like he was attractive. I didn't really like the way that he dressed. I don't know, like, I'ma just put it as that. But it's like, since we had a mutual friends, a lot of people was just like, this is not what you usually go for. We think you should give this a try, blah blah blah. And y'all, another thing that I would just like to say right now, do not give someone a chance just because someone else thinks you should give them a chance, or that they're nice. Just, if you are not feeling it, don't waste your time. Don't waste their time, because literally that's all I was doing, wasting time. So I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna give this guy a chance. So we were texting, getting to know each other, and I just feel like he really liked me super quick. He would send flowers to my job. I'll insert that here. He literally drove from Texas to Ohio to see me for a weekend. Like, I didn't ask him to come. I was working this weekend. Like, I did not plan on seeing him. Nothing. It was just like very random and just like shocking for me, for him to come see me, and I didn't even ask, or like I didn't feel like we were vibing that much or anything like that. So I was kind of confused, to say the least. But at the same time, I'm like, if you want to come see me, you can come see me, you know, like, whatever. So he comes down there, we visit, cool. And then we ended up like stop talking, because after a point, I'm just like, I don't really like this guy. I don't see anything with this guy, so I'm not about to waste my time. But then my friends were planning a trip, a cruise. So we planned a cruise. We're going to the Bahamas and stuff like that. And I will say that at that point in time, I did not plan on doing anything, because I had just switched jobs. And I'm going to give y'all a story time on why I did switch jobs. T. But I had just switched jobs, and I did take a pay cut. So traveling and things like that was really not something I was thinking about. But he just happened to buy my flight. Yeah, he bought my flight. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just go ahead and go. But yeah, this guy was like actually really nice. Like, he was even the type, was sending me money for lunch. We get to the vacation, so it's me, my friends, and him. Everybody goes to Miami, and then we're going from Miami to the cruise, to Bahamas. And then so basically we get in Miami, and my friends have me and this guy room together. So I'm like, okay, whatever, like. So we room together, and I'm just not thinking nothing of it, because I'm like, I don't really like this guy, not doing nothing with this guy. Like, everybody's coming, we're having fun, it's the vibes. So we're literally there, first day in Miami, everybody's having a blast, like, like he's really thinking that he's my man, like he's all over me, like he trying to take freaking couple pictures, he's paying for everything, like, like it's cool or whatever. And then we get to what is it called, we get on the cruise ship. And I will go ahead and say that I drink a lot. So I already planned to drink this whole trip, and my friends are the type that they drink a lot as well. But this guy here, like, doesn't drink. Like, he can take a shot or two and be lit. I mean, I might be exaggerating when I say one or two, but he can get lit pretty quick, so he just doesn't really drink. So basically, I already think everything is funny when I'm sober. So when I'm drunk, I really think everything is just even more funny. Yeah. We're on the cruise ship, and on the cruise ship they have what is it called? Like pools. So all of us are all swimming, having a good time or whatever. But for some reason he's just like, I don't know, like I just felt like the whole trip he was being a Debbie Downer. Like he was just like boring, and like I don't know if he felt uncomfortable or what it was, but he was just boring. Like, no. So we were playing, and we're like splashing him with water. When I say he literally throws a whole fit, like a whole fit, and he throws all my clothes in the pool. My phone almost falls in the pool, and literally storms off. And to me, I'm just like, I didn't really care, but at the same time it was kind of awkward because we're sharing the same room. So it's like, now you're about to be acting like this, and we got the same room. So it's like, after this whole little incident, like we were literally just like in the room, not saying anything to each other. Like it was just like, yeah, so not saying anything to each other. Then we finally docked to the Bahamas, and Bahamas was beautiful, so we get off, and like people be excited or whatever. So once we get off, like I literally forget like my wallet and stuff on the cruise or whatever, and nobody really wanted to go back and get my stuff. So he's like paying for my stuff at this point. Y'all remember this. He's paying for my stuff in the Bahamas at this point. But I had still told him that I would pay him back. So we went jet skiing, we went to eat, and then we got like ice cream. But it was like we literally was not in the Bahamas that long. Like we literally there, did a little bit, and then came right back. And that was pretty much it. So we get on the boat, like back on the cruise ship, and I don't even remember exactly how that went when we got back on the cruise ship, but like it was not like horrible. I didn't think. Like I felt like we were still like okay, like, you know, not nothing like crazy or whatever. And then another thing, when we had went on the cruise, like you have to buy Wi-Fi and stuff like that. So everyone agreed and did not pay for Wi-Fi because we're supposed to be spending time with each other, bonding, all that stuff. This dude buys the Wi-Fi. So he buys the Wi-Fi. He's all thirsty to be on like social media, texting, whatever the case may be. And we get back to Miami, check into our hotel or whatever. And like I said, I be drinking. So I was probably acting crazy, but I didn't care. So basically, we're in our hotel and we invite some friends over and stuff like that. Everybody's cool, chilling or whatever. And I'm guessing Odoo had a problem with me or whatever. So he's texting, calling other girls on the phone and stuff like that. So I'm just like, okay, we ain't gotta talk, but you're not about to disrespect me. You hear me? You not about to disrespect me. All right, and y'all also remember when I was like, while we're in the Bahamas, he was paying for my stuff and I was gonna pay him back, right? Y'all remember that? Yeah. So this dude is real life, like he just being a lame, like. So then, and also I don't know if y'all was paying attention when I said none of us got Wi-Fi. So if you're ever out the country or anything like that, like sometimes your phone works weird. So basically when we were out the country, it's roaming. So when we're in the Bahamas, it's roaming. So I can't transfer money because I don't have the Wi-Fi. And then also once we get on the cruise ship, I can't send money because there's no Wi-Fi. So I have to wait until we get back to Miami. This dude is really acting like a little girl, sitting there telling people like, oh, when Ricky gonna send me that money? Is Ricky gonna send me that money? And I'm just like, is you really like crying over this little bitty amount of money? Like, I was like, it's giving broke vibes and I don't like that. And the fact that you really trying to play me like I'm broke and I ain't about to give you your money back or stuff, or that you even counting favors, like, I ain't like that. So, point, I feel like I'm pretty toxic. So, one of the people that had came to the hotel or whatever, he's just like, yeah, like he was on the phone with some girl and he just walked out the room. But at that point, that person didn't know our situation or anything like that. So I'm like, okay. So I follow him out the hotel and I'm like following him, listen to his little conversation, trying to see who you on the phone with, who you talking to, because you came here with me, so you're gonna give me your undivided attention. Like, that's it. Once you leave this trip, you can do what you want to do, but right now it's about me. So he gets off the phone, and when he gets off the phone, like, we're like arguing and stuff like that, and I don't even know what happened, but I just know it escalates. Like, we're in the room, we're arguing, and I just slap the fuck out of him. Like, the fuck out of him. I just slap him. And this is the first time I've ever like put my hands on a guy. Like, I'm not even the type to do that, because you never know what type of guy a guy is. You don't know how they're gonna react, if they gonna hit you back, whatever. And I just feel like I don't want to be in that type of situation, so I wouldn't hit a guy. But this case, it was the alcohol, it was the emotions. Like, I don't know, like, I just feel like Libras, Sagittarius, Virgos, and Cancers, they really bring it out of me. Like, I feel like I can keep it player, but when it comes to those zodiacs, like, I come out of character. Like, they be having me out my body. Like, I understand, like, crazy. But that's basically where he was at that point. I slapped the fuck out of him, and we're like going back and forth. At this point, it's escalating, and my best friend is just like, you know what, chill, like, 'cause I'm gonna be upset if he try to hit you, then we're gonna have to jump him. So that's basically where it is. So I'm like, you know what, let me chill. I literally am just like, at this point, I'm done with him. I don't got nothing to say. Like, it is what it is. So you know me, like, when I feel like I'm done with somebody, like, I'm deleting your number, I'm deleting your thread. Like, depending on how I feel, I might even block your number. I block, you know? I only block numbers on my phone. I don't block on social media or nothing like that. But I unfollow him on any social site that I was following him on, because I'm just like, I'm done with you, finito. And then the hotel that we were staying in is like a upstairs and downstairs. It's like, it's real cute or whatever. I go block him, unfollow him and everything, and then I go and I take a bath. Like, I'm taking a bath, I'm chilling. And how it is, it's like, it was like a big bathtub, and then there's like a TV where you can like pull it to the tub. So sitting in the tub, could have been sitting in the tub drinking, I don't know, but I'm sitting in the tub watching a Pretty Woman, and this nigga busts in the bathroom like, you unfollow me? Like, that's crazy. Why the fuck you, like, really getting upset because I unfollow him on social media. Sir, you cannot be that pressed from a follow. So he was upset about that, you know, going about his business. And then the next day rolls around, and the way our hotel was is, when we go to Miami, we have this hotel, and it's not like on South Beach or anything like that. It's just like a little bit further or whatever. So it's like, once you walk outside, the food place is not just right there. It's like you have to walk outside of the hotel, and then you gotta walk down the street, like all of that, or you gotta like Uber Eats it, DoorDash it, something. Like, you can't just walk straight outside and there's food right there. So this dude goes and gets food for everybody but me. He gets food for everybody but me, and I'm just like, I know he did not just get food for everybody but me. Because everybody know your girl like to eat. Why would you do that? So I still ate. But no, it just really cracked me up that he did that. So he did that. I did not speak to him that whole day. And then it's like, I don't remember if we all flew out that day or if it was the next day. And basically, once we get to the airport, this dude is texting me paragraphs like, oh, like, I still think you're my person, da 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 da. And I'm just looking like, huh? I'm your who? Cause one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Something ain't adding up. Confusion. So I'm just really confused. Like, did he not just see all that toxic shit that just happened, and you still trying to be with me? So basically, at that point, I was done with this man, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. No, I ain't gonna tell y'all dates, but I'm gonna just say my birthday came around, and this dude proceeds to tell me happy birthday. You can tell me happy birthday if you want to, but I mean, I didn't plan on telling him happy birthday. So his birthday came around and he asked me why I didn't tell him happy birthday. Like, what? And then, like, I don't know if I want to tell that detail either, but I'm gonna just basically say birthdays have passed since this incident occurred, because also this birthday I didn't have the number saved, and he FaceTimes me, and anybody knows when I get drunk, I like to get on the phone. So he FaceTimes me, I answer, and he's trying to take shots with me and stuff like that. And I just feel like we always get put into situations where we still see each other, and this man wants to argue with me every single time, and then he wants to be acting like he just in love with me. But I just like, he literally just irritates me. Like, every single time we see each other, it's like an argument, and I just be like, why you gotta start with me? I'm not one of them. Not, ain't. But yeah, but no, what really was the icing on the cake for me is that he said that he never liked me, and he tried to tell all my friends, well, not all my friends, just the mutual party, that he didn't like me. Sis, you didn't like me, but you were driving 17 hours to see me. You were sending me flowers to my place of employment. You were cash apping me money for food. You were buying me flights. But he said that's regular. But the next person that he was talking to, that I just happened to be mutual parties with too, didn't even take her out to eat. But that's none of my business. And I'm gonna talk to you on the next video.